yesterday's convention, there was 2 ARPA sections there that discussed a lot of this issue. And so we had asked Ms. Becky from GMA and Mr. Terrell Jacobs to come down tonight. I think they're on their way to another town to discuss the same item. And so at this time, Mr. Jacobs or Becky, whoever's going to.
You don't mind if we do it over this way? So
Yes.
Right in front. Can everybody see if you want to go around?
We need to turn the lights out or anything?
First and foremost, let me say, good to be back in Douglas, Coffee County, and go Trojans, right, Johnny? Obviously, we got Becky Taylor. She's our federal advocacy director, and she actually shepherds a lot of this for all of our cities in regards to this issue. There's 19,000 cities across the United States that were able to get these funds in regards to, hopefully, potentially, are able to get these funds from this. This is the first time that we're aware of that actually cities and counties got funds directly that are not non-entitlement. Those individual cities that are entitlement communities, they already get those types of funds directly in that regard. So this is the presentation that we presented at the convention. We're going to go through this pretty quickly, but we want to make sure that we're able to answer any questions that the mayor and council might have in regards to this. There's a lot of confusion out there because the CARES and the city of Hinesville has a process. They have an application process that individuals can go through to apply and so forth and so on. That's fine, okay?
Right.
So those are the proper way to do it. But what we have heard as a previous community in Metro Atlanta that didn't do that. I ain't gonna name their names. But the mayor may be going to jail because they just started handing out money to NPOs. And they handed money to individual groups in their community for, shall we say, favor, relationship situation. There was no process in place. And folks going to jail, folks. And that just happened about 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Okay?
So we're going to dig your documents. I'm
All
going to let Mr. Hale Presley go, and then I'll come after Mr. Hale.
right.
Is Mr. Hale here?
Presley, I thought I saw us come in. How you doing, Mr. Presley? You want to come up to the podium? Good evening, Mr. Presley.
I'm here to ask some questions concerning
Some NAACP concerns, I think.
yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah, Mr. Presley is back there. From what I was told, he had put some information on his site last night saying that I stole some $7,000 from the NAACP.
That's not accurate. Truth of the matter is,
Can't hear you. They can take the next one if you don't
I
mind.
said, that's not accurate. The truth of the matter is, Olivia Coley Pearson applied for that money to get out the vote, GOTV.
A grant.
It's a grant.
That's right.
That's not the first time she applied for it.
That's right.
Matter of fact, NAACP has been given access to funds with GOTV too. And we give it to people to do the work with it. That's what it was for.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't steal anything.
Thank you, Mr. President.
It was placed and received by NAACP. I authorized it. I was president at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to do some good for the community, so I let it happen. The vote, it was established. It was a good turnout. The people who funded the money, they were more than satisfied. Because of the allegations, we had our meeting. We had to have a meeting that calls for, in our charter, when people make allegations against people, especially talk about what they've done wrong, if they stole something. we had communications with the people who funded the money that night. That night. They said they were well pleased with what was done. They were satisfied. No money was stolen. We've been doing it. Now, there's a problem because I allowed it to come through a quicker way. That was NAACP account and dispersed it to the Women's Committee. Olivia Cole here. Just the vehicle. The money never, not one dime, belonged to the NAACP.
Thank you.
It was just a vehicle. That was made clear that night. The people who gave the money spoke about it over and over, how they were satisfied with what was being done. But some people, regardless of what you do, are suspect. They think you're a thief, you're a robber, you'll do everything you can to get something for nothing. The money never was intent to stay in the treasury of the NAACP. Never. Never. I don't have any problem. But what I'm saying now, I'm still available to do. I still am.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for clearing it up very much. Because I was told that Robert Preston once again had on his, and I'm using my time now as I'm on the agenda, once again went on his site telling his lies about me, that I had stole some money. For the last and final time, Mr. President, I am telling you, stop telling lies on me. Now, had I stole some money, they would have taken a warrant or arrested me. Had I stole some money, that's what would have happened. So you need to get your facts straight. You told lies years ago when the organization I'm in, my women group, had a meeting at the Coley Center to help better the community. You went and spread out the lies then that we were meeting to do harm to white folk. I personally am sick and tired of you and your lies. I've taken out
We decided, I'm gonna let you know we decided not to answer the questions. That was Mr. Harris answering y'all's questions, so I respect y'all not to answer any of the questions. Stick to your statement and be done with it. So we're not gonna answer the questions because of fear of conviction. So with that said, Ms. Lily Pearson,
I know just, see, it was mainly on Douglas, now it's mainly about Bob Worthy,
His article was.
not quite, supported by Commissioner Pearson. That's what he stated, which was a total lie, because I had nothing to do with Bobby Worthy and Larry Eastman. That was totally separate from this whole thing that you all have blown in, because that's what you've done. Who held the meeting? You asked me a question. I'm asking you, who held the meeting? I held the meeting. Sure, my name will be on it. See, that's where you went wrong. No, that's not all you said. That's not all you said. You said supported by Commissioner Pearson. What was supported by Commissioner Pearson? The meeting that I called, that's exactly right. I called the meeting. Justice League did not call the meeting, first and foremost. They didn't call the meeting. I held a meeting through Southern Rural Black Women's Initiative for Economic and Social Justice. I invited Mr. Bobby Worthy and the NAACP. Let me finish, Mr. Hudson. No. You claim that the Justice League held this meeting, which was a lie. It was a lie. You said it, as well as the Douglas Enterprise said it. Justice League did not hold a meeting here in Douglas, Georgia. Southern Rural Black Women's Initiative held a meeting. I invited Mr. Worthy. I invited Ms. O'Hara as district rep for the NAACP. I invited Mr. Hal Presley. And matter of fact, I invited the entire community of the city of Douglas, Coffee County, Georgia. I announced it on my city council meeting. So why in the world tell me would I hold a meeting that's going to succumb to or support hatred towards white people or any other people? Why would I hold a public announcement of a meeting like that? I haven't been in office for 15 years to do something so low down and dirty. See, you had your facts, you had your statements incorrect. Had you all given us the respect and decency to come and ask a question, Luke, you were at the meeting when I announced about that flyer. If you have a concern or issue about it being to hate white folks or kill white folks, seems like to me you would have had the courtesy, being that you were there, to have came to me, Commissioner Pearson, what is this about? But no, not one of you, journalism fellas or lady, I'm not sure what you played in it. So if you did play a part, excuse that comment. Not one of you had the decency or respect to come to me as an elected official and ask the question, what is this all about? A decent journalist who is seeking the truth has a moral and ethical obligation to go and get both sides of a story and not just print one side and not just assume. And none of you did that. So yes, I feel my life is threatened with something like this. And you sat there when Mr. Presley asked the question, have you gotten any feedback from anybody? Nobody would say anything. You didn't answer it. But I already know the answer to it. You've got feedback because I've gotten feedback. I've gotten feedback from white people. I've got feedback from black people. And they're not satisfied with it, black or white. And they have all said to me, Olivia, we know that's not true. So some people who might not know me might not know, but those who know me know I wouldn't take part in anything that's going to deal with hatred or killing or anything in breaking the law. So on now today, you all want to come and be a part of this press release, this news conference on today, after you have done your damage. Because like I say, damage has been done. Because don't everybody know all of us and what we stand for. It's just the grace It's totally ridiculous. It's totally unacceptable. And we are not going to tolerate it. So now you want to go and dig and talk about the use of the Coley Center. Get the records about the Coley Center. You dig on and see what you find. If anybody got any money for using the Coley Center, it definitely was not Commissioner Olivia Coley Pearson. Right? I have never used the Coley Center or any facility of the city of Douglas in an inappropriate manner. That's why I announced the meeting of that we were having on October 3rd. That's why I announced it at my city council meeting. And I said then, anybody who is concerned about the community and would like to help and take part, please come. That was my request. But you all attended to try to divide this community more and more and more. I'm concerned as to who employs the Douglas 9 employees, as well as the Douglas Enterprise. What do these people stand for? I'm really surprised at this time. I'm surprised because your editor should have told you, go get the other side, see what they have to say about it before we print this.
Should have been fast checked.
Do not know me. Who do not know me. Because my mother, an honorable woman, who I got emails and texts from people telling me when I expressed what was going on my Facebook page, they said, we know what your mother stood for. We know she didn't raise you that way. But I'm wondering, how have you all been raised? Yes, I'm wondering today. I'm wondering today. Because somebody from the media should have had the decency to see the true facts so justice would be known and would prevail. This plan, since you all say recent altercation shines light on new militant organization, that's what y'all said. That's what y'all said. And I'm trying to find out where's this militant organization at. Because it's not us. It's not us. Some of us can barely walk. We are elderly. Walking with sticks. But we are militant. Because we state what is the truth. We're seeking to make the community better, which is what I said at that city council meeting when I announced that meeting on October 3rd. So how did militant organization come out of it? It's wrong. The meeting I had, Southern Rural Black Women, has been here in Douglas, Coffee County since 1999. And I was asked to chair and lead this group. Southern Rural Black Women's Initiative for economic and social justice. Not just justice for black people or black women, but it's geared toward women. Because women have had a difficult time finding daycare, so they can keep their kids so they can go to work, trying to finish and get a GED so they can get a good job. That's why this group was formed and has received federal monies and money from private groups to help people who are a part of this to better their lives. And you would take the meeting we held, which was hosted by Southern Rural Black Women, and distort the facts. Shame on you. Shame on you. A restraining order on you, but the court did not honor it. And I think it's because of who you are and who your father is. But when you threatened me in this meeting, a meeting that I have to come to, you were wrong. Now I'm asking you, if you want to know something about me, please ask me. But don't go scandalizing and slandering my name. Because that's the intent, to cause discord in this community and to cause people to dislike me. But people don't have a reason to dislike me because I have done no personal harm to anybody. I've only tried to help people. I've only tried to help people. And if there's one person who can come and say that I've done something deliberately to hurt them, I want them to come forward and to come forward now tonight. Or call me after this meeting if they're not present. Because that's not how I operate. I haven't done anything to hurt the mayor, even though he's collaborated with you with those NAACP emails that he got to you where they said I had stolen money. Some of the people that took office because they were disgruntled.
That's not true.
Some people become disgruntled and they do vindictive things. I haven't stolen any money. I haven't stolen any money. I know you shared those emails, Mr. Mayor. You shared them amongst the council. Okay, we're not going to go into that. The emails went on, the city council emails. But I know I ain't stole no money, so I ain't worried about that. That ain't here or there. But I don't do vindictive stuff. If we disagree, we disagree. I'm not gonna try to hurt you. Just like, for instance, tonight, this meeting. We have a meeting at 4 o'clock over there for the citizens about this program. We asked, being that there's gonna be a lot of people, that we have our city council meeting over there, since we would already be there. So accommodate me. You were the first person to respond, Mr. Mayor. No, I'm not voting to move the meeting over to the gym.
There was no need.
There were more people here over there than here. There was need. There was need. But you work on divide and conquer. And you need to stop that mentality that you have. If somebody does not agree with you, it's as though they are your enemy or whatever. That's not how this should work. We should agree to disagree. We're not going to see eye to eye with stuff. That's just not how it's going to be all the time.
Commissioner Pearson, you're describing yourself. You're not describing Tony.
What have I done to you?
Huh?
Because you disagree.
No.
Name one thing.
I don't care about you disagreeing.
Name one thing. But you say I'm describing myself. I'm telling you what you did. You deliberately went against having a meeting at the Central Square Gym.
Because everybody on this council has a vote.
No, it was 3-3.
That's right. So
It was 3-3.
It doesn't move.
Okay, it should. It shouldn't have been a vote. We didn't vote to move it over here to the Whip Center.
Come on, let's sit down.
We did not vote to move the meetings here. We didn't vote to move them here, sir.
So when the city
It
hall.
was just stated. It was stated that when the city hall is down, we'll meet at the Whip Center. There was not a vote taken.
Okay.
But you wanted to vote on this about having people to pride up in here in a smaller location. And you said there was not a need. You don't know how many people was gonna come. We said we thought it would be a big crowd, and it has been, and it was more than this. But you're not willing to cooperate. It's your way or no way, and you need to stop these divisive tactics, sir.
I wish you stopped using adjectives and words to describe me when that's you.
Name one thing I've done to divide.
Our meetings were very, very peaceful and respectful when she's not here.
Because the other sit and go along.
She sits there and she asks all these questions
And what's wrong with that?
because she's not prepared.
What's wrong with
She's
that?
not prepared.
What's wrong with that?
Ask all the
No,
questions you
no,
want.
that's
But
not
you are
true.
not prepared
That's not
to
true.
do the city's business.
That's not true.
All she does is take a sentence and
That's
turn
not
it into a question.
That's not true.
She picks up her agenda 10, 15, 30 minutes before our meeting.
Sometimes,
She doesn't engage with staff to get a resolution and get a better understanding.
how do you know I don't engage with
Because
staff?
you sit up there and you ask questions. You've been up here 22 years.
That's right.
And you should know better.
And when do you engage with staff?
I sit there and I talk. I'm the liaison for the city
Oh,
manager.
that's right.
And that's who I
That's the
talk
only
to.
person you talk to.
I
Just
talk-
like you said, with your plan, you talked to Charlie. You
That's
should
who I
have been
talk to.
calling your colleagues.
You know.
You should have been calling us.
You know we don't talk.
We should.
Why?
You sent me an email the other night.
Yeah.
You know,
fun.
when you want to.
That was fun.
When you want to.
Yes.
Yeah. You're telling on yourself.
This is how you.
You
think.
are telling on yourself.
This
I
is
made
how
my
you
point.
think.
I'm done.
You're
I'm done.
All right. Is that everything? Good deal. So we're gonna take 5 minutes.
This is the Get to Free Press, and we report what others ignore. This is your First Amendment right to know without whiteouts from a controlled news media whiteout network. And we are located in Valdosta, Georgia, and we are here to inform, educate, and persuade if necessary. Always keep that in mind. Moreover, I want to say to you that as a community, state, nation, and world, we are not who we claim to be, but we prove ourselves to be.